Today I'm behind the wheel of a 2025 Infiniti QX80 in the Autograph trim level. I gotta tell you, I have been thoroughly impressed. In this video, we're gonna do exterior, interior, we'll do some night stuff, we'll do some driving impressions on my way to Cheyenne, which is about 90 miles away, and we'll talk to you more about this Infiniti QX80, why I'm impressed with it, and why you might be too if you had the budget for a $113,000 three-row luxury SUV. Let's go ahead and look at the exterior walk around. It was really windy today when I went to film it, of course, naturally. But this is a two-tone look. It is, and I'll tell you later on in the video the exact color. It's like a red and a black. These are 22-inch wheels. The grille is black, but it has that white Infiniti logo. My friend was like, hey, I'll just black that out if I bought this. But I didn't notice it at night. It does something special. We'll come around the sides. You can see the way the styling is. It doesn't look as big as it used to look. You know, it used to be just big panels of sheet metal, and now it's more sculpted. It has a much better look on the sides, and as you're driving, the door handles fold in. Come around the back, and we'll not open the tailgate until we get back to the house when it's not windy. We can see how this all wraps in and makes a really nice overall look of this Infiniti QX80. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the interior. Okay, let's start with the rear. I got a bunch of stuff back there. I'm gonna hold down the key and the key fob here. Yeah, see, stuff. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I honestly just keep using the key fob. It's so simple. Just hold it down and boom, it opens up. So in this rear, I gotta grab my bag here and get this out of the way. So this back here, and I'll throw this stuff over here because I got a lot of stuff back here. What I've liked so far is the shelf, and the shelf's removable. You can put down the seats. I'll show you that in a minute. And they have this interesting Infiniti accessory. It's a cooler. So we'll talk about that in a minute. But I got to get all my stuff out of here. I'm taking this to Cheyenne. I'm getting rid of this today. So let's start with this. The golf clubs, golf bag, which obviously have my logo on there because it's cool like that. Fits on the shelf there, which is really convenient. So in my messy garage, set that down. Okay. So what else we got back here? I got some golf shoes that fit nicely under here. I'm telling you, it's pretty handy. Now, yeah, you may go a beach day or something and put towels and stuff back there. But I had golf apparel. Now this pops. There's a little thing right here. Push it in and it pops up. This little thing pops up. And then you can take this tray out if you want to. But we'll get the rest of my stuff out of the way. Again, played golf yesterday. Cold, the sunny, and so all sorts of jackets. But let me see if I can do this one-handed. So I'm gonna push there. Let me try the pushing here. There we go. That pops. There we go. I pushed that button. So, and this pops out and just kind of pulls out like so. So then you can take this, put it in your garage, or put it down below, and just store it with you. So that's pretty handy. I got some lights here too. And I'll show you a nighttime video where we'll talk more about these lights. But this is a cooler that I kind of wish I had. I'm going to Sam's Club today. I could have used this cooler, but in this case, I'm trading vehicles. I won't have this vehicle, but it is a 38-pack Stow and Go cooler that is available probably as a Nissan accessory or Nissan Infiniti accessory. And it is a nice cooler, and it's got this little holder in there, so you can make sure it doesn't slide around. So really good for camp day. I like it. It's a nice cooler. Got the claps to it. Big fan of that. These are the seats that fold down and up. They're just a push button. So you just push. Oh, I was like, when the vehicle's on, maybe. And push. This is I can lower the suspension back here. I have air suspension in this Infiniti QX80 Autograph Edition. I have a little tie-down spot right there. And see, they fold down nicely. So I have lots more leg room, or not storage room in there. Now, I've had people talk to me about dogs. I'm not sure a dog's going to make the big jump here, but, you know, maybe. It is quite high. It's probably above my hip to get in, if that matters to you. I do have a plug back here for 120. Boom. It's a nice plug-in. You can actually, put a boom box back here, put power source. It's power source. You have your cooler. Good storage room back there, liking that. So one button and one button. And we'll take that up and put that in place. Now I'll just take this, and again, I'm having one-handed here, because I'm filming with the other hand, and just take it like so, and line it up, slide it in, and then it pops, locks into place. Right here, it locks in place. So I like that. It's pretty handy. Let's go ahead and close this rear. I do have the bumper hookup. This covers the, I can take it off, but it covers the tow hitch right in there. Just a little clasp goes in there. I do wish the glass opened up. That's one thing. Yeah, I'm short, but I could access that shelf area. That glass opened up, but I haven't found... No, I haven't found a way to do it. So there you go. That is how you open the rear hatch. Some vehicles like Tahoes and Suburbans have that. Not everybody's doing that. I like it. It's just one more little feature there. Let's check out the second row with these interior of the Infiniti. So we have the 24 speaker Klipsch system. I believe this comes in like the Luxe package and above as you go trim levels. I should say trim level, not package. Seat belts are always done from the detailer. I'm not sure why she does that. We have the power seats here, fold back and forth. And then we have a button up here that allows you to get in that third row. Now, I'm not very limber, and I don't like third rows, so we'll let Managing Editor Jill Simonello does third rows quite a bit because she's 5 foot tall. We'll let her talk about that. Let's see. Come back in here, and we'll close the door. Okay, I'll see if I can't get the camera in view. Okay, so let's check the screen out here. I started it up, so you have to have power on, so sorry about that. But the screen here has climate, so I have the climate here by touch button, plus if I go, let's see, go back home, ventilated seats, seat adjustment. Okay, I can adjust the seat from the screen tier 2, and then again the climate button. So heated ventilated seats in second row, and then I have the storage bin. Let's see what this is all about here. So a good storage bin with USBs right back in there. So yeah, quite a bit of room back here. Good headroom. I have the panel moonroof in this. Yeah, I'll flip it around here, you can see me. So I have plenty of headroom. I have good hip room. I got lots of space. Heated cooled seats. My own HV back here as far as HV controls. USBs, USB-Cs everywhere. I have cup holders, and I have lots of shoulder room. So this is very comfortable. I could see somebody doing a road trip with this and not really complaining to the parents about it. No bitching. Let's talk about this front row. I started up, flipped around so someone stay on my face, but I want to open this door so you can see this styling in here. I think they have a really good job. The last generation Infiniti had some sort of like fabric that wrapped up like a leather couch or something, and I wasn't a big fan of that. It wasn't my thing. And we have some nice suede right there. Okay, the Klipsch speaker there has some auto hold controls for like in traffic to hold the brake for you. I have the Pro Pilot buttons, auto off, start, stop, off. I have parking assist and open the rear hatch. This is the parking sensors. I have this piano black, which I don't mind here so much. It'll look a little dirty. You have to wipe it off more often, it gets dusty, but it does have a nice look. This is the 14.2 inch dual screens. They made it one piece, and you can just see the gap just right there between the two screens, but from you sit back from the driver's standpoint, and you really can't see it. So I think it's nicely done. I like the colors. I like everything styling well. And I'll show you this at night, and you can change the interior ambient colors like you can in higher trim levels of like Mercedes-Benz, BMW. It just really adds another feature to it. There's our HVAC controls here. Our radio button there, okay? And then I have the controls here, which again, I'll show you at night when it's all lit up. Now I have a steering wheel here. I'll try to show you if I can. See, I can move my seat all the way back. Here we go. You can see it on the screen too. I can do it that way or this way. So I'm gonna move it all the way back. So, because I want to show you this, because this gets a lot of confusion. So first of all, this is the Pro Pilot 2.1 assist system. You'll see it on the camera at some red lights. You don't see the red lights in person. It's reading your eyeballs, make sure you're paying attention to the road, cutting down distracted driving and making a safer driving experience. Okay. Then we have what we call a squircle. This is a square circle steering wheel. The idea here is it allows you to see over the dash better. Okay, so if this was a normal circle, it would go up like here, okay, if you follow the same kind of diameter. But they bring it in a little bit so you can see it over it a little bit better, so it doesn't block your view. It's not like the old buses with the big steering wheels and things. So I like it. I like how thick it is. I don't know why it's such a weird thing for me, but I have small hands. I get it. I don't understand it, but I like a big steering wheel for a big vehicle. I think it just feels more confident behind the wheel. This is that suede up here for the headliner too. And then we have a little camera right here. And the reason why, and the camera there, is we have a dash cam in this. Yeah, this is cool. So I show this in a nighttime video too, but I won't show it during the day. There's your dash cam, and there's my nasty garage. So it's built into this vehicle, which I tend to like. It's a nice little feature. A lot of people are doing dash cams. I get emails all the time for testing out dash cams, but it's nice to have it built into the vehicle, and you can see the front and the rear. So I'm a big fan of that. And I like that way it's not obtrusive. So like Toyota and their Sequoia has it all right here, but this makes more sense to me. You know, make it better for the driver. Don't worry about the passenger. Passenger will deal with it. Driver will have it there. I like that quite a bit. And then we have some controls here for the panoramic moonroof. And then this is a wireless charger here. Let me get my phone out to show that to you. So this is kind of interesting. So you drop it into place, starts charging, and then you can just kind of, goodbye phone, later. And this is really nice material here, soft touch. And then this is your cup holders here. And then in this model, I have a cooled box that turns on and off here, and you can keep things cool. So there's quite a bit in here, and I'm loving this. I really am loving this because, you know, you have all this nice styling and nice setup, and I think everything looks really good. It looks luxury to me without the chrome. It's not so much big chrome. It just kind of really has a nice look to it. And, you know, look, I didn't like last generation Infiniti QX50, QX80, any of the Infinitis. I've had a real struggle reviewing them. Wasn't my thing. I didn't like what they're doing design. I thought the exteriors looked kind of weird, and the powertrains weren't very good. This guy I'm really liking, and I think you can see this throughout the video. I'm really bad at poker player. I show my emotions, everything, and I have been blown away by this. My friends have been stopping by. I stopped at the golf course. People come over looking at it. It's sharp. So, and then under the hood, we have the 3.5 liter V6 twin turbocharged engine, 450 horsepower, and 516 pound-feet of torque. Here in a minute, I'll go for the road trip, and we'll talk more about fuel economy. But be impressed with that. So this is, I built this model, this autobiography online. I didn't have a price sheet for this, which is actually good. So I figured out it starts from $82,450. That is for the base level vehicle. Now I added the sunroof rail crossbars. I added the Colas red, black, obsidian exterior color. Excuse me, that was just the color, wasn't any extra. I added the pano illumination right here, $485. You'll see that in nighttime video. I added the interior lighting. We'll see more about that in nighttime video. That was $1,000. And that's about it. I mean, it comes standard with a 24 speaker system, the ProPilot Assist 2.1, the 22-inch tires or wheels. I'll show you in a little bit, or hopefully I show you if the wind's going to die down. Two-tone exterior color, electronic air suspension, all in $113,075. A lot of money. But I think in this generation of the QX80, I'd feel better about spending that than I would the prior generation. Again, prior generation was not my thing. This one though, this is just a lot better. I can't wait to get on the road because these seats are freaking awesome. Even my teenage son gets in, he's like, holy cow, Dad, I need gaming chairs with these seats. These seats are so good. And I'm like, yeah, they're so good. I forgot to add, the bolsters come in and out on this too, so you can press that button and squeeze your body in a little bit differently, and so you can make sure you're holding into place. That's these bolsters here. It's a nice feature. All right, let's check out this QX80 at night. Well, early morning here in Nebraska. I like getting up early. So there's our controls for HVAC. You see them all lit up, and then we have rear and defrost, that kind of deal. And then you just, the only thing is they're a little bit like a hard press, like haptic button. They used to call these things where you get the feedback with your finger when you press it, and you have so you just got to make sure you really press it down. I want to show the lighting over here. I think it looks pretty cool. And look at Infiniti. No, I like that. And all right, so let's say, oh, I don't like that, whatever. Well, you have a couple choices. You can change the brightness up here, actually. There's a couple buttons, so I can go, let's see, I got film and touch same time. It's kind of tough, so I can dim it down. So there's our brightness going down, and there. So there, it doesn't stand out as much. Now the iPhone makes things look brighter than they are in reality. It's just the way the phone works. But this is all pretty dim. And then I can go full bright, like this, and now it's really bright. Wow, okay. Now it's really lit up. So if you want to be really bright at night, which I think is a little distracting when you're driving, that's a little bit too bright for me, but that's everything lit up there. And there's your controls here, all nicely lit up. So now let me turn this down to something reasonable. And then I want to go home because I'm curious. I've been playing around with the system, and where was it? Oh, we have settings. There's our brightness. There's our so like that, and then we have nighttime mode, daytime mode. So there's a quick spot there, hotspot notifications, and then that. Oh, that's the Infiniti thing. And then I thought about here for all the different options. There's a dash cam. So I'm curious. Looks like, oh, so there's a dash cam at night, so you can see that in front of you. That's pretty cool. So it's black and white, so you do get a dash cam at night. You can record the event, take a photo. I think this has, I'm not going to speculate what it does, what it doesn't. I haven't spent enough time studying it, but I think it's cool that it's built into the vehicle. And like it's not obstructing here at all. There's nothing that really obstructs, but I like that it's built in. And then you have the inside camera. Like, hello, hi. It's a little, no, it's spot on, yeah. So that's interesting. It works at night as well. So outside camera, inside camera. So that's pretty cool. I do want to put it in reverse here in a second and check out the cameras. So that's a push button, like we talked about in the video. And there's our reverse. There's our cameras there in reverse, and then around view. I guess a little grainy at night here. You can see a little bit of the grain, but not bad. During the day it's a lot clearer. So that's what that looks like. Now it is fairly windy outside. So before I get out, let's check the brights, and then I'm going to do a quick walk around outside. I probably won't say a whole lot because I can see the signs blowing in the wind. But there is your brights. Yeah, next to the monument, if you know the area. And then, so that's pretty good brights, I think. And then, what was I check over here? Yeah, so that's pretty good brights on that for the lighting. So we're gonna hop out. I'm gonna show you the inside of the cabin. Oh, it's lit up in here too. And we'll see what that looks like. And then, like I said, I'm gonna put the camera kind of against I'm putting my back against the wind. We'll do it best we can to show you what it looks like there. But I thought there was a really cool puddle lamp out here that I want to make sure I show on camera. So here we go. Right, okay. So that's cool. Here's the cabin with the door open. So let me do the lights outside. I'll turn it on. But I thought there's a big light come around the sides. Oh, look at that! The emblem's lit up too. So my friend looked at it and said he would black out the emblem, but that's interesting. Around the sides. That guy looks like. Okay. Let's open the door. Oh, there's this. So there it is there. That's the Infiniti light though. So I think it's pretty cool. What do you guys think? I like it. Okay, one thing I forgot to add, I guess maybe two things. First, we have this really cool, I guess, I'm saying, I don't know. Startup graphic. Sorry, too many cools. It's a little cool this morning, need my coffee. So, one thing I didn't realize until I went into here, to these options here. Yes, okay, come on, go screen. Is interior lights. I just thought it was for different brightness, but no. Oh no, you got colors. You can change the colors of the interior lighting. I'm a big fan of blue, so snow blue. And then it's got different seasons. You can spring, summer, fall, additional. You have ice gray. You have brightness. So you have 4 different choices there. Then seasons, and then ProPilot assist mode. Oh, you can turn the brightness up for that or down. Yeah. So you kind of got, I don't know, oh, a different, oh, if I change the seasons, I get different color palette. Huh, that's kind of cool. So just a little unique little touch there that, yeah, I don't know, if you like it, don't like it, leave it done the same way. I think it's kind of fun to play with. Okay, back in this Infiniti QX80 on the road. I'm driving in some difficult conditions. I'm driving straight west into a wind blowing about 50 miles an hour, and this has the aerodynamic profile of a brick with the small displacement turbocharged engine, which means fuel economy should be 19. I won't be getting that. I'm probably gonna get 14, 15. It's just when you have the winds that I have, the conditions I have, 70 miles an hour, I'm just not gonna get it. But that's okay, because I think for a lot of consumers who don't live in the middle of nowhere, you will get better fuel economy than you would the outgoing V8. Overall, the powertrain is solid. It's really well done. I went up Wildcat Hills, came down, never hunted for gears, held about 2,500 RPM. The climb's about a mile in total. There's a few sections about 3% grade, so pretty good climb going up the hill, and nice and smooth. Now, as far as handling, it's a big SUV, right? It's not gonna corner like it's on the rails, but I do find it to be fairly comfortable behind the wheel. I mean, agreeably right now, I'm getting massage from these seats, and my butt comfort is awesome with the seat comfort, but I do find that I think overall it's really comfortable behind the wheel, and it's comfortable the way it handles the road vibrations, potholes and things. I don't feel them that much at all. Now, the ProPilot Assist system, it keeps dropping on me. It keeps dropping and coming up and dropping and coming up, so I don't know, maybe a little more tweaking on that end and that's for Nissan Infiniti overall, but it seems like it keeps going in and out. Kind of weird. I don't really mind because it keeps the speedometer still set at 70 miles an hour as far as the cruise control, so it just pops in and out. I'll strap the radio. I won't hear it. It'd be fantastic. Yeah, I think overall, I didn't like the outgoing Infiniti QX80 really that much at all. I thought the V8 was kind of dogged in that vehicle. It was really heavy. It felt like a lumber wagon. I didn't like the interior. Nothing I liked. This, oh my gosh. This is just so much better. It's really incredible to me how much of a leap it is from the prior generation to this one. So if you're one of the people cross-shopping the prior gen with this one, I don't think it's a contest. This one wins all day long, in my opinion. I like everything about it. I like the speaker systems, the seats, the comfort, the styling, the powertrain. Yeah, there's the caveats of having, you know, premium fuel, a little niche nick there. I don't love that. You can run lower octane. You have less horsepower and torque, and a little bit worse fuel economy. There is knock sensors in the engine that will adapt to the lower octane. And then the rear glass window, I just like rear glass window popping up. Now for me, at 5'7", it's not so useful. However, I keep forgetting to put my key from my golf cart key back in my bag when I'm done with it. So it'd be nice just to pop that glass, put the key in, and close it. First world problems, I get it, I understand. I'm seeing the comments right now, but it'd be nice to pop it up, and also for like dogs and things to be able to pop that up and hook the leash around, and then open open the hatch and grab the leash. So that if your dog barking things, it makes it that much easier. But that's just things in real life that I find that I just like a little bit better. I'm tired of opening up the whole rear hatch every single time I need to do one small thing in the rear, especially with a shelf. Like the shelf, give me the option. Anyways, that's what I think about this Infiniti QX80. What do you guys think? I know you're ready to comment there, keyboard warriors. Let's hear it. As always, thanks for watching, and make sure you check out videos over here and videos over there, and I will see you down the road.